Hello everyone, welcome back to Encyclopedic Learning and a very happy Women's Day to all the women of this world. So I thought to just post video related to today's theme, that is 5 successful women in India, and you all know that 8th March is celebrated as a Women's Day. So let's get started with our today's video. Women are those humans who possesses the power to achieve anything, but the people don't value women. Women are the only not only for household work or handling children, instead they are capable for everything. If we support them a little bit, they can grow more than a man. So we should never underestimate them, women, but support them. There's a very famous magazine by Mother Mary Ward, that is Women in Time to Come Will Do Much. Now let's see our first woman. So our first successful woman is Rani Padmavati. Rani Padmavati was born in late 13th century. Why I included her name in this list? Because she defended Rajput pride by self-immolation when Alauddin Khilji wanted to capture her. Though her birthplace was Sri Lanka, but she is called Hindustani because in her time all was Hindustan, so she is called as Hindustani. Rani Padmavati was extremely beautiful and she was known widely for her breathtaking beauty. In fact, Ratan Singh heard about her beauty from a talking parrot called Hiraman. She died in 1303 in Chittor. I hope you all have listened the story about the Johar of Rani Padmavati. So let's recall it once more. Story of Johar of Rani Padmavati. After the death of Ratan Singh, once again Alauddin Khalji invaded Chittor to obtain Rani Padmavati and thousands of women of Chittor. Then Rani Padmavati along with hundreds of Rajput women committed Johar to save herself and that thousand of women. Women in ancient time to commit this to avoid rapes and imprisonment by enemy forces. Now our second successful woman is Ahilyabai Holkar. Ahilyabai Holkar was born on 31st May 1725 in Jamkhed in Maharashtra. Why I included her name in this list? Because after death of her husband, that is Khanderao Holkar, Ahilyabai Holkar became the Queen of Malwa. As a tribute, Indore's domestic airport and university are named after her. She died on 13th August 1795. And do you know a story about her? Okay, I'll tell you. When she was a teenager, she was playing on the bank of a river with her friends. And suddenly the king of Malwa came towards them. So all her women got scared, all the friends of her got scared and they ran to their village in their home. But Ahilya made a shivling of Lord Shiva and she did not protect herself but she protected that shivling so it should not get destroyed. By that, king of Malwa got impressed from her and then he told to her parents to let her daughter marry his son, which is Khanderao, and after some time Ahilya and Khanderao got married. So this was story, and because of her bravery and intelligence, king of Malwa was impressed and she was a normal girl, a middle class girl, and by her bravery and intelligence she became the queen of her time. Now I have a tribute poem for her. For 30 years her reign of peace, the land is blessing did increase, And she was blessed by every tongue, by stern and gentle, old and young. Yea, even the children at her mother's feet, and taught such homely rhyme and repeat. In latter days, from Brahma came to rule our land a noble dame. Kind was her heart and bright was her flame, and Ahilya was the honored name. Now, a third successful woman is Anandi Gopal Joshi. Anandi Gopal Joshi was born on 31st March 1865. Why I included her name? Because she was the first female doctor in India and the first Indian woman to obtain a medical degree in United States. Anandi died at a tender age of just 21, but before that she became the first female physician in 1887. Be grateful for challenges. Had there been such no difficulties and no thorns in the way, then man would have been in her primitive state and no progress made in civilization and mental culture. This was said by Anandi Gopal Joshi, and she was diagnosed by with TB, and after some years she died because of TB. But she proved that a woman can do anything, nothing is impossible for her too. Now, our next woman is Kalpana Chawla, and I know all of you know her. Kalpana Chawla was born on 17th March 1962. Why I included her name? Because she was the first Indian woman in space. You should remember Kalpana Chawla made her way to space shuttle in Columbia in 1997. It was a big moment for Indian history. And she used to say, when you look at stars and the galaxy, you feel that you are not just for any particular piece of land, but from the solar system. And as you all know, when she gone second time to space, over there the space shuttle has crashed to an asteroid and she died, and it was a very sad moment for our India. So remember her whenever you see the stars and the moon and the galaxy. Next is Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa was born on 26th August 1910. Why I included her name? Because she is still remembered by the extensive world for the poor. Bharat Ratna recipient, first woman to win the Nobel Peace Prize in 1979. Though her missionary of charity organization, she personally cared for thousands of sick and dying people in Kolkata. Spread love everywhere you go. Let no one ever come to you without leaving happier. This was said by Mother Teresa. So I hope you all have seen these 5 successful women, and you are most inspired by which woman. Please comment me, and please respect the woman and always support her. Thank you, and again I wish a very happy woman to all the women.